Ladies and gentlemen, welcome once more to Hades.
Father.
When last we left off, we had fallen short of a bit of deicide and patricide.
Hello? Oh, that's funny. Nothing on my list at all this time, except I could have sworn I saw you walk right out of the pool back there. I'll have to have this thing looked at.
I guess so. Be strong. Achilles, something awakened in Varatha when I spoke the words. It revealed to me a form I'd never seen, wielded by the warrior called Guan Yu, handsomely dressed, and just as you described. That's no Greek name, is it?
Welcome, darling. Congratulations on being first. How are you doing tonight?
No, I don't think so, lad. I don't know who this Guan Yu is, or where he's from, or even when he's from. But the fates must have a plan for him and you. Anyway, I think my part in this has ended. Varatha served you well, no? I trusted it in life. I trust it now. Fear is for the weak.
Some typing issues arise when sleepiness is prevalent. Nothing to worry about.
Fear is for the weak. What are those shades muttering about?
Go about your business, Sag. What if Lord Hades saw us chatting like this now? I risked everything by helping you out there and still you failed.
I mean, Lord Hades is not here at the moment.
Turns out there's quite a lot of dead to fight down in the underworld. Though I probably got farther than I would have thanks to you.
Always happy to oblige. Especially when it causes me to risk my station. To risk everything I've worked for.
Typical.
Here you go, boy. Triple order, just the way you like it.
Circumstances call for more pets.
Always need for more pets. Very important. I'm doing well. Don't ask me. Let us...
Here are the gems. Should help make my messy chambers even messier.
broaden our possibilities a little bit more. Especially first off, though.
Megariss not around. Wretched broker, what's new, my friend?
We do not have enough nectar for that. If you don't have nectar at all.
Please take these, will you, chef? Use them wisely, my friend.
Well, I have a bit of nectar to one name at least.
Say, Orpheus, you're not going to believe this. I happened on a certain nymph during my journeys recently. It was Eurydice. Tall, woodsy type.
What? Why, truly. I knew Eurydice resided in your father's realm, but I had not anticipated you would cross her path. You're certain of this, then?
I saw her, mate, in Asphodel. She's doing fine up there, all on her own. You said the two of you were very close, isn't that right?
We were much more than that, Zagreus. We were husband and wife. She was my muse. To think that we are doomed to be apart during our afterlives. Oh well.
Ah, well. Don't you have a message I could bring to her if we should meet again? Something like that?
I do not wish to trouble her again, my friend. Speak not to her of me, all right? I have my memory of her. It is enough.
You can't be serious.
Your father is not here and you are back. Then it can only mean one thing. Are you all right, my child?
E.G.
Yes, I think so, Nix. Returning here by Father's hand does put a special sting into it, though. So, any invaluable tips on how to vanquish him? Some hidden weaknesses only you know about, something like that?
You know his weaknesses better than anyone. Better even than he. It pains me to know that the conflict between you could not be settled in some other way. But if this is how it has to be, destroy him for me. Next you fight up there. However long it takes. Would you do that?
Gladly.
I would. I will. Here's the commission. Nothing like a mosaic depicting my archenemy in the Bull of Minos to spur me on.
Maybe. We'll decide if we actually keep that in due time.
Approved. I miss the way things used to be, dear Drapery.
You know what? I like it. We'll stick with it.
Should liven things a bit. Night and darkness. What more potential do I have?
You work on that.
I can't do that yet. Excellent. Another prophecy.
Alright. So we need 2 more from Zeus. Billowing strength and double strength. As far as this goes. So we need a core. So we can get Zeus's aid. So Thunder Flourish is with the special. Very well.
The ever-energetic prince, alas, remains incapable of sitting still, even with such a supple, comfortable seating arrangement nestled in his chambers now.
I just prefer to stand, all right?
The shattered weapons of the siege of Ilion are now reduced to window dressings in the prince's ever-cluttered lair.
Bronze weapons. Made crudely, but they had the right idea.
A beautifully decorated, subtly enchanted ball containing traces of the hapless prince's past attempts to flee the underworld now accents a particularly cluttered corner of his room.
Always wanted my own scrying pool.
Much of the softness of the richly woven rug the prince procured cannot be fully felt beneath his flame-licked feet.
I guess it's soft.
You have a new scene. Oh, alright. We can work with this.
I should go. Coronacht hungers. Coronacht, is this what you really are?
At least have access to the aspect of Arthur. Okay, so we've done that one as well.
Let's go, Coronat.
Because our next priority would be on Golden Armament.
Grant me the aspect of Hera.
Hey, you're getting pretty strong there, pal. Though I am being paid to tell you that. But not being paid to not tell you that last part.
I have to ask you something, mate. What do you even need the pay for, anyway?
That, pal, is nobody's business but my own. Besides, it's impolite discussing money all the time. Now back to beating me to powder. That bow's got a different sting to it.
What's that one there?
Never felt so alive.
Alright. Let's begin with chthonic coin parts. We didn't got out with the art-seeking bow as such. Let's make sure to get out of sticks today.
Lord Uncle Zeus. I thank you, my Lord Uncle Zeus, for your benevolence and your thunderous might.
You honor me, young man, as well you should, for I am ruler of Olympus, am I not? Such courtesies are shown me constantly, yet I appreciate them all. You must forgive the Lady Demeter her scornfulness, nephew, for she is still recovering after the sudden disappearance of her daughter. Though it was quite some time ago, the girl, poof, just vanished. I try to lighten up the mood around it every now and then, but no, a sore spot still.
Understandably.
Thunder time.
This will be fun indeed.
Louts. Ready. Time to collect.
Often daedalus ammo, that's...
Suffer. More, huh?
Not one to reject such generosity.
I'm rich. I'll take another.
Right, I'll take the key.
Let's see what else.
A little more power.
sharpen my senses.
It is most likely rigged, but we'll ignore that detail.
Smashing. Lady Aphrodite, I'm afraid there really isn't much here worthy of you, but perhaps this can suffice.
My, but if this isn't such a treasure to behold, and I accept it as a sign of your affection. Of something even more, perhaps? A little bird once told me that the shade of the great hero called Achilles now resides within your father's residence, dearest. I always wished to meet with him someday.
We'll take the crush out. How could we not?
To eat.
Oh, I didn't realize the chest there. Oops.
Oh, good, we meet again.
Why not? Powered up.
We'll hold this one just in case we run into a more rare encounter.
Blood and darkness.
He's there. Get him.
Caught out. That's it.
Who's going to clean all this up?
Another encounter?
Prince said. Why, Prince, you being serious right now? Is that from me?
It is indeed.
You deserve better, Sisyphus. This really isn't much, but maybe it'll help you while away the days, nights, whatever time it is.
After all, one must imagine Sisyphus happy.
Sisyphus, how can you stand it being here like this? You always seem in such good spirits, though.
You push all boldly here sufficient times and you might get a different outlook on things too. With the Furies all preoccupied and with my running into you from time to time, I'm positively doing great lately. I like to take what pleasures I can get. No worries whatsoever.
Nix's power. Oh, thank you. Charon's shop. this one. That's the stuff. Please be Meg. Not quite. Let me guess. Murder? Murderer, perhaps. But one of those two.
Augmented class shot does deal quite a bit of burst damage here.
Did you enjoy the stint in Tartarus?
All set.
Alright.
Go on.
At this point, we'll probably hold on to a number of our resources.
Asphodel. Might as well.
I ask you this, but not speak of the son of Hades, whilst the Olympians, they do not ask at all. They merely send their messages to you, unprompted, providing a choice of blessing, but no say. I seek to understand their point of view, but it is difficult.
I think we have not in a way of actually damage here.
How's that? Pure darkness.
A bit of health is always nice to see. It's a nice fishing spot.
Now, reforestation.
I'm not too disappointed by it, young prince.
The searing flame and ashes of the river Phlegethon mean nothing to the ferryman Charon, who travels all the waters of the underworld bearing the dead, the damned, and all their fineries.
I do enjoy dead people's fineries. Always hits the spot.
Not shot as well. Excellent.
Tell Hermes hey for me. Hit me if you can, witches.
Jolta definitely was trying to do. Oh, hello, Hermes. Always a pleasure.
Stand aside. How many now? Right on time.
Another message from Olympus, boss. This goes. Zagreus, take absolutely all the time you need making your way to us. We know the going must be treacherous, and we assure you our support however long it takes. Oh, how about that?
Oh, that's... Well then.
Let me see.
This might be... rather charming.
I will keep coming back, just like your stupid heads.
Getting the casts back immediately
Enjoy your magma bath.
definitely makes particular weapon very charming.
Go no further, boy. I'm warning you.
See what we can... We'll take the Harpy Feather Duster.
Closer.
Feels charming.
Everything's so green.
Second Daedalus Hammer. Let's go.
Haven't you learned your lesson yet? See that, Coronaut?
We'll take the perfect shot, give him
grows stronger.
all other options being equal. Let's visit Athena and see if we can get Athena's call at least.
The one called Nyx. She is your mother, as I understand? We Olympians rarely consort with the chthonic gods, though Nyx herself reached out to me about your plight, and I was spurred to act.
Oh, the deflecting dash is always nice to have on her. And some back-to-back visits from Athena can be hard to argue with.
Goddess Athena.
Again, your tampering.
You lot, huh?
Useless.
Very nice burst.
Thank you, Father.
Alright. The short of the
You ever make it out of here, short one? I wonder sometimes what it must be like. The outside.
You've never been outside? Oh, right. The labyrinth thing. You lived in a horrible maze all your life. I haven't seen much of the surface, but it's beautiful. Cold. When I'm there, though, I feel out of place.
Out of place. I understand, I think. I don't see why you'd want to go somewhere like that. It can't live up to the stories. Why ruin it? Speaking of which...
Set.
I didn't do it in time? Fair enough.
Well done. I yield.
Definitely playing messily for the bulk of this fight. They dodged the last one properly.
In the name
Apparently
of
not.
Hades.
Take brilliant burst.
Even the Bull of Minos couldn't stop you, huh? That's one whose way I would stay out of if I could. But, well, you'd not be here if you couldn't handle yourself, I guess.
You heard I battled with Asterius here, sir. I thought you kept more to your own devices. Weren't much for conversation with the other shades.
Oh, you're correct in that assessment, stranger. But as you've seen, I've no ability to stop others from coming and going as they please. So I do tend to hear a thing or two from passers-by.
Thank you.
Alright, we'll take the recovery.
Nice meeting you.
And we'll take a nice encounter with
Anyone there?
Ares.
Sense that you have forged a greater bond with your instruments of destruction there, my kin. Then that is very good, and may their altered forms serve you quite well.
We'll take Ares' sake then.
Yum.
Why not?
One for the stash.
We'll go ahead and take the essence of all our deft fights to our name.
Mysterious. Other guy.
The monster has returned in a vainglorious attempt to wrest the title champion from me.
I have other priorities, thank you.
I couldn't care less about your title. Though, shouldn't you share it with the Minotaur? He's more than half the reason you've been in any trouble.
You'll not drive a wedge between us, fiend. Asterius and I share a fraternal bond forged from the strongest bronze, nay, adamant. But you have caused us both offense, so die.
Loaded.
You have insulted me too many times, blackguard! Thank you, my fellow shades!
Welcome, raiders. How'd your stream go, Sunny, and what were you streaming today? And what is sticky business, out of curiosity?
Who's champion now? Enjoy the rest of your existence, Shades.
Your stubbornness shall only bring you pain.
I see. That does seem quite charming. And what sort of stickers did you make?
Just got to get through Cerberus up there.
You should absolutely send them in the Discord. I would love to see them.
I can use this.
Cat tea, say.
What else?
Yeah, very good build for single target bullying. Dealing with multiple foes, he definitely starts to struggle. Currently, at least.
Come get shot. In the name of Hades.
Hello, the good edge.
A moment's rest. How about no?
Well, while we still have all of our debt finds, let's first get some additional land.
Found it fast this time. Bit of an aftertaste.
Alright. Let's see how far we can go. Since I am risking encountering the dreaded terror of the tiny vermin once more.
Can't do that. Wait, it's back?
Oh no. I definitely spoke it into existence. Understandably, it is quite late for you, so do sleep well. I do look forward to hanging out again soon. Oh, rest in peace, tiny vermin.
So vicious yet so tiny. Lord Zeus' strength. Time to deliver the goods.
Here's our fish.
Right there. A scupper.
Alright, +1 scar performance.
This one, I guess.
Nice and calm.
Nearly made it. Shiny.
Alright. Purchase.
Hungry? Thank you, mate.
Nice little diamond. Go ahead and most likely embrace the dateless ammo elect.
Father thinks my changes are a mess. My reward. Surprise me, Daedalus.
Oh, additional special shots. And a slower charge up time. That's fine.
Joyfully, the Hound of Hell accepts another satyr sack.
Thank you, boy. I'm out of here.
Alright, Father. Let's give it a go.
Cold air.
My brothers and my sisters and myself, we too wanted to slay our parents. The Titans. Bastards. And worse.
And you succeeded. Chopped up some of them into many tiny bits and sprinkled them throughout the pits of Tartarus so they can't regenerate. Or so I hear. Inspiring, really.
We had no recourse at the time save to collaborate. Developed a specific plan and saw it through. And the Titans. You think me cruel, yet know nothing of cruelty. But here, you want something to hate, then have it.
Oh, I'm hit.
You brought this on yourself. Darkness.
Also, the rising getting hit by that twice.
I shall not fall to you again.
Welcome, Lily. How are you doing?
This is for your own good. Let's have it out then, boy.
I'm doing quite well, thank you for asking. Jury's nearly out on victory, though. Give it a moment. Alright, the answer is indeed that we are winning.
Then go. See what awaits you in this realm.
I'm doing quite well, thank you for asking. And very glad that you're doing well in turn.
See you at home. In my father's name. Koronach shuddered when I picked this up. Beyond the frozen overlook and all that. It's...
My son.
It's me.
Alright. New
I
developments.
have to ask you, how much do you know about your relatives upon Olympus?
I think I know quite a bit by now. I've been in steady contact with Athena, Zeus, and other members of the family ever since I first left Father's house. They've been assisting me in getting here.
No. Zagreus, what have you done? You've led them here?
No, they think I'm trying to escape from Father so that I can join them on their mountaintop. At least I think that's what they think. Most of them, anyway.
But then, does Hades know of this? That Olympus is involved?
He does. Both he and Nyx. In fact, it's Nyx who put me and Olympus into contact. I could never have broken free of the underworld if not for their help.
So Nyx and Hades are against each other then? And Olympus is helping you? But they don't know I'm here as far as you're aware.
That's right, more or less. Nyx and Father seem to put up with each other. Don't seem to have much of a choice. Though ever since I learned of you, Nyx has been helping me to find you, while Father's tried to stop me.
That fool. What was he thinking? What is he thinking? Do you suppose he thinks that he's protecting me from them? Oh no.
I think maybe he does think so indeed. Because now having met my relatives upon Olympus, I can definitely see that they can be a bit vindictive about things.
Vindictive is one word for it.
Vindictiveness runs in the family, my son. Then if Olympus is involved, that would explain a lot. I'm here, not there with them, as you can see. But, oh, it seems we'll have to speak some more when next you return.
When I return.
Till next time.
Well, this is going to be awkward.
What? Natural causes got you again, huh? That's a real shame. I mean, imagine one day you're just going about your business and then, you're dead. Although I guess you don't have to imagine it like I do.
No. Achilles, sometimes I fear that Father, if he learns that you've been aiding me, that he will not be generous with you.
Don't worry about me, lad. Your father's still getting caught up with work that I created for him in my mortal days. Besides, there's nothing he can take from me. We have a mutual arrangement, he and I.
I hope you're right.
Arrangement.
Everything is as it always was. I know that Nyx has been abetting you. You wish to take advantage of her pity. I care not. Her powers have their limits anyway.
How can you... Nyx is the night itself and can do as she pleases, isn't that correct, Father? You think I asked you to get involved in all this business?
You, boy, have already dragged this entire household, not to mention my fool relatives, into this mess which you've created, which you dare call business.
Pleasure doing business, then. What's new?
Trade the keys. Backwards for now.
Here are your keys.
We'll take it.
Your Highness.
I have to tell you, Dusa, your job seems really stressful here. It's a big house. You have to tend to the entire thing.
Oh, well, most of it isn't so bad at all. But every Ever since Cerberus tore up the lounge, I guess it's been a little hectic getting everything back to normal like before.
I'm not sure it was ever normal around here, but I'm sorry I created work for you. Cerberus tore the place apart because of me. Though maybe I can help you patch things up.
Don't say that, Prince. Cerberus knows better, and besides, you have your job to do, don't you? And I have mine. And I will do my very best at it. Just wait and see.
And she's off. Trade you these horrid things. Use them wisely, my friend. Fair and square. Prices are a little steep there, I must say. Contractor, work approved. Perhaps my chambers will look even better with these blades ominously displayed on either side.
Those blades don't even work. No wonder you prefer them so.
Let's do it. A bit more mood lighting in the main hall is certainly in order, isn't it?
The light of Ixion is bright enough.
Let's go with this one then. I'm sure nobody's going to mind some lovely flowers there.
It is appreciated, child.
That is no place for flowers. Clean that up.
Are you the one whom I should thank for this most wondrous music stand, my friend? Why, it is positively splendid, isn't it?
Our renowned court musician ought to have the finest means available, I think. I'm pleased you like it, Orpheus. Though, tell me something. How can it play your music when you're not even here?
Who can explain the secret art of Daedalus, my friend? Know only that, whenever it produces music for your listening enjoyment, that the sound you hear is coming from my soul.
Amazing, and a bit unsettling. Nyx, my mother was quite concerned to learn Olympus has been aiding me. Haven't you put her in danger by involving them? Was there no other way?
No, there was not. She has been in danger all along. I concealed her, yes, even from me. But it is not enough. I do not think that you could have found her without the Olympians. And if I did not reveal your existence to them, if they discovered who you are, it would be worse.
Ugh, what a mess. How are we going to fix this?
The Olympians maintain belief that you are trying to reach them. I trust we can sustain this understanding for a long, long time. Perhaps not forever, but long enough to discover a solution. Perhaps with your birth mother's help.
Welcome, Pep. How are you doing today?
I'll be careful. Those shades are always milling about.
Ah, death by spoiled food. Most unfortunate.
How many times has it been?
It must be billowing strength from Zeus. No, this is still the same microphone.
I'm growing stronger. No way. Feeling good. What do the three fates have in mind?
Getting out of them pride? Pal, thanks again for that nectar bottle from before. Stuff just goes right through me like you won't believe. Though I hope you're not going around giving that stuff away to every bozo you know.
What, Skelly, you worry something bad is going to happen if I express a bit of generosity from time to time through our somewhat illicit gift-giving custom around here?
No, I'm worried you'll be wasting your time. If you give that stuff away, don't expect to get anything back. Well, not after the first time anyway. Usually. I'm just saying, don't get your hopes up.
Why do you ask?
Maybe I just want to show thanks to my friends for its own sake.
Sure.
Let's punch things up a bit.
No worries.
Grant me the aspect of Chiron.
I'm the only one I seem to grab the 8 out. Got Poseidon's aid. It does seem that I've... Let's give things another once. So we need to get high tolerance. Requires... testing this. Something must have some doom rather than wanting aid. This is an enhancement to Crusher. Okay, so beside.
What's all this? Malphon, I see everything you are.
Alright. Let's give Escape another shot.
What exactly is it, boy, that makes you feel entitled to show me such disrespect? You dare not say such things to Nyx.
Oh, well, Nyx is nice to me. Have you considered trying that for a start?
Nyx, give me strength.
Little Hades. I was certain you'd the wherewithal to thin the ranks of the betraying river denizens who fled my surface seas to your father's domain. I bid you good fish hunting forevermore.
The power of the sea.
Alright, so we'll be able to chip away things and against...
I think not.
I guess more durable foes, but or more distant foes potentially. Utilize our cast instead.
Am I interrupting something? Let's deal some death. Which path?
Alright, so things we need. We do have so Floodshot, Lies. Or two of the things we need to get from Poseidon. Alright, Poseidon. Let's have another chat.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Alright, let's see what the idea of tossing people around. See how it goes.
What else is there?
There we are.
Let's go, lads. Anyone else?
I know just how much you must want out there, young man. And I want that as well. Good thing for you, as I get what I want around here. Ask anybody.
Hello, Coy.
Alright, now we have Zeus started.
Lady Artemis.
Good asking to look for us today.
Say, were you hunting vermin near the surface lately, Zagreus? That's practically just like the real thing. It must have been a thrill.
We prefer not to deal with the tiny ones, but it's fun enough, I suppose.
The dead had better hide. I'll just keep this on me.
Ooh, it's Daedalus hammer. Excellent.
Secrets of the Twin Fists.
We'll take the rush kick.
Malphon grows stronger. stones.
East. The floodshot is wide good away. Oh, we're gonna put a coin for our name as well. Hello, Carol. What do you have to offer me at the moment?
Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
We'll take the lightning reflexes. Chill because we're working toward things, but that is neither here nor there.
You again.
There you are. Know something, Redblood? Try as I might, I still have not forgiven you for beating me last time. Call it a crippling character flaw, I don't know.
Forgiveness can take time, though self-reflection is a healthy step. We're making progress.
You think we're making progress? Here? Why, you piece of trash. I'll show you progress. Here. How was that? Piece of trash.
She's powering up.
Definitely fairly aggressive, as I definitely don't use Twin Fists as much as other weapons.
Let's see here. Might help.
Alright, let's rig an encounter with Zeus. Let's see what the future holds. Oh, another visit with her. I should probably caught her and probably shot her. Reroll down.
Once you break free to the surface, we could see you from Olympus a bit more than usual, but no, it's like you're shrouded in eternal night up here. Something like that. Odd, right?
Very odd. Couldn't imagine the causing that.
Time to pick up the pace. Good to be back here.
Yeah, what do you want? Oh! Just the ingredient I needed, hun. Thank you so much. You know, you weren't near as bad as I'd heard.
What did you hear?
Don't worry, we're still getting to know each other. Plenty of time for me to live up to my notorious reputation. Though I'm surprised you've heard of me at all.
What is it, hun? Oh no, don't tell me you've come all the way from Tartarus to ask me more about your good-for-nothing court musician friend.
Certainly not. I'm merely here for your wonderful singing, cooking, or conversational ability. Though, since you mentioned it, you seem to have a lot to say to him. Is there anything I can do?
So let me see if I understand. Orpheus blew it with me like an idiot, but now I'm supposed to be reaching out to him. Sorry, hun, but that's not happening. The two of us are finished. And you know what? I think we're finished here too, if you'll excuse me.
Cheers. Till next time.
Definitely so many of these explosions.
Got some zest.
Alright, Zeus. Let's see what you've been offering me today.
My favorite power couple.
Oh no. Taking the chain might be very useful for what we're working with here. Also, we definitely need to stop dying. Let's get a key.
More skull crushers.
Alright, definitely need to be using board games a bit more liberally for a moment.
I'll pay for that. Shocking. Veiled in darkness.
Alright, that'll complete the prophecy for Zeus. Make sure our priority is down a step.
Something to say to me?
Alright, thank goodness they've returned. Ooh. I definitely got that one very close.
Maybe I should switch.
You are testing my patience.
Let's take an additional backup life just in case. Lord knows we seem like we might need it.
The dead must have it pretty good up here. Something else. I'm empty. I'm out. Power of Olympus.
Sounds like definitely frequency of our hits will definitely reap some notable rewards even for every small number that's added to it. Means so much more when dealing with our fists or more to my preference.
Better get cracking.
Oh, thank goodness. But more to my preference is typically more gun.
Oh, you look terrible, if I may say, stranger. Perhaps one of these trinkets can be of some small help.
Definitely got a bit roughed up, I will not deny.
Take care then. Whatever, let's try it.
You choose to challenge me again. Not many in Elysium so dare. Then I accept.
Wait, I never challenged you. The entrance to your chamber looks like any other pathway in Elysium. I have no quarrel with you, sir.
To step into my chamber is to challenge me. It is a custom since the time I lived and breathed in darkness. I will send you into such a darkness now.
Not likely, but you're welcome to try.
Till next time, sir. In the name of Hades.
Go ahead and take. Some nice.
Great shields.
Some nice straightforward burst one. So right into those shockwaves.
The power of the gods.
We'll take the upgraded bloodshot. Let's see if we can get some additional darkness alongside it all. Which lives did not last long. Thank goodness for Skelly. How did you die? At least things largely fell apart quickly. I'm more content with that.
Better than that.
It's always worse when you fall at the final step of the journey, in my opinion.
Let me guess, you got caught out by one of those exalted strongbows, did you there? Next time, if you don't stand around like you're doing here right now, maybe you won't make such an easy target.
Maybe. Hail. I've had the opportunity to use your aspect of Varatha, sir. So you once wielded it yourself. It fills me with a hunger for battle even more so than usual. A bit of your fighting spirit, perhaps.
Be very wary of that spirit, lad. It was what brought me here before my time. Although that spear indeed once served me well. A parting gift from my old master Chiron. He cautioned me as I'm cautioning you. Though may you be a better listener.
I can't imagine you weren't always a good listener, Achilles.
It's a skill one learns later on.
What now, Nyx? Do you realize the danger you have put her in? You claim to care for her, but now you threaten to expose her to them.
Hades, when have I even once been unaware of precisely what I mean to do? I shall bring no harm to the Queen, and neither shall your son.
Harm to the Queen? Wait, what are you talking about?
Child, Zagreus, do you intend to betray the presence of your birth mother to the Olympians?
No, of course not. She seems content to be all on her own.
You take his word for it. How can you trust him not to ruin everything?
Precisely how I trusted him to get us to this point.
Maybe you'll have something more affordable next time.
Does have a point.
How about this, contractor?
Let's give.
For Cerberus, only the greatest bet will do.
There we are. Nice, fancy bed. I should actually put what's over here first.
Exchange.
Didn't get any fish to lie though.
I'm sorry, I better get back to my cleaning.
If you say so.
Bye, Dusa.
Zagreus, I heard Lord Hades served you with a pact of punishment. You must be very proud.
What, you mean the gigantic infernal contract reserved only for extraordinary circumstances? Yeah, I suppose I'm pleased that Father's gone to all that trouble just for me.
Well, when you're finished being smug about it, know that all of us are bound by its terms. You can force a lot of things to change if you're not careful.
A lot of things such as how you refuse to reason with your positively charming sisters, Meg.
The extreme measures condition. You wouldn't dare. Do you have any idea what you're talking about?
Anything for you, Meg. Sure, why not? Orpheus, I saw Eurydice again. I couldn't bring myself to do exactly as you asked. I sort of mentioned you.
You sort of mentioned you first, being fair.
What I meant to say was, oh, did you perchance get the impression she yet harbors toward me feelings of resentment and the like?
Just a bit.
You seem to be a bit of a sore subject, yes. What happened to the two of you, if I may ask?
Oh, it's just... I almost saved her soul from this domain back when I lived and breathed. But in the final moments of my rescue, my faith faltered. She is lost to me forever now. Though I'm pleased to hear she isn't lost to you.
I'll have to get to the bottom of this later. Was bound to happen, really.
Nice influx of gems.
Now we're talking.
Let's see.
Baratha.
Also... Okay. So we definitely want to rig things with Poseidon next.
Alright, I'm back.
Well, let's look at this with Poseidon.
That ought to liven things up. Extra pointy.
I'm sure they'll get the point sooner or later. Welcome, Sakai. We had a successful run at the start, then a less successful run afterward. How are you doing tonight?
I sense you have in your possession that fine shell I sent you. A little gift plucked straight out of the sea. You keep it close so I can better track you down.
Yes, you take the flourish. I'm glad to hear you're doing well.
Who doesn't love this stuff?
I come to think of it, probably wouldn't have been smart to invest in
Witches.
the knockback on our basic attack, considering that would also apply to charge attack.
Delicious. All right, let's catch some fish. Got a bite. Hellfish.
I don't have enough to visit Karen at the moment. So we need two from you. One requires your aid. The other one requires just a knockback. Okay. One more of you hiding out.
Good enough.
Let's reroll and see what we get. Yes, we'll invest more in. We just need Poseidon's aid and an upgrade to it. There's another reroll to our name.
Heads up.
He's not willing to do it now.
Caught me on a break again. Wow, Your Highness, you really shouldn't have. Thank you for not forgetting about me.
You're always a sight for sore eyes out here, Sisyphus. Thank you for always believing in me.
Look here, Boldy. Prince Zed himself has come to visit us.
Does Boldy really keep you company? Personally, I would resent a giant boulder that keeps tumbling back down a hill after I push it all the way up there.
Oh, Boldy's not so bad. I mean, he's a good listener, a good shoulder to lean on, doesn't wield a whip. I rightly can't complain. Good having company down here. Say no more.
A pleasure. That's mine.
Alright. Nice bit of additional darkness to our name.
Zesty? Sure, why not?
You shall regret this.
How many times?
That's that.
Reasonably quick. Sure, we'll see what Charon has to do.
Charon's shot. Cheers, mate.
I'm gonna keep holding out hope to run into
Can't get rid of me, Meg.
the site, and
May I help you with something, Zagreus?
he's a particular aid.
Now that you mention it, you can, Meg. I was wondering, what was Father carrying on with you about back home?
Eavesdropping again? If you must know, my job performance is under review. Though I'm sure this job's about to go just fine. How'd that feel?
Not good.
Stay right there.
No.
Meet some of my friends.
Be seeing you around. Mine.
Where we're currently at, as far as
Try a different one. Okay.
investment for making these Poseidon Boons particularly potent. Actually, might be going to grab the knockback on our basic attack as well, next time it's offered.
The Bone Hydra awaits. Not what I need right now.
That's a bit unfortunate, but it's fine, it happens.
Ready for them.
Thus, only getting 8 life Centaur Heart is painful, though. Very painful.
Message for me.
Thought I'd check up on you there, boss. You doing well? Everything good and all? Can't hear you one iota, mind. So then don't answer that.
Secondly, don't. Very important for the whole not dying
In the
thing.
River Phlegathon. Come on up. Another Slovak.
I give them two options. Let's see what Charon has.
Should come in useful. Boosted a boon. The Mega Gorgon. Farewell, gigantic Gorgon head.
You fight your father's legions with Varatha, the Eternal Spear. The irony must not escape him, for he long ago stood by my side against the Titans with that thing in hand.
This looks all seems
Tingly.
quite nice right about now. Let's see.
Surprise. Must be the last of them. The power of the gods.
Let's keep pumping up this damage on our special attack. Why not? It's treating us well thus far, isn't it?
I'm fading.
Definitely not something we can actually even consider right now. I really can't grab them with the aspect of Gordon you unless you explicitly intend for it.
Thank you, mate.
Alright, let's start spreading the blade rifts.
You touch me, and I shall have your head.
Dashed out in time. Pretty much everything hurts when you use the aspect of Guan Yu. In particular those armaments. Nonetheless.
Oh, that stupid Hydra. What are they on about now?
You asked I train him, Master. Prepare him for life's labors. You ordered it. Now you admonish me.
Be careful of your tone and temper, Shade. You are in my employ. You could be wandering the pastures of Elysium again instead. Or lesser planes, if I so choose.
What would you have me do?
I shall be giving it some thought. Until then, you just watch that hall. And watch yourself as well.
Achilles. Should visit the head chef. What's up for barter? That's too good a deal to pass up. What's cooking?
Always important to look at your daily deals.
That's a lot of gemstones. Let's go with this. Can't have too many undead flower petals around here.
Definitely has quite a bit of charm.
I'm always at 110%.
Good catching up. Seems like a good deal. Here's the keys. Phew, felt that.
Seem to go for Poseidon, primarily.
Care to join me out there? Keepsakes hold power.
Chiefly looking for Poseidon's. Because we did actually. But let's see. Alright. Let's item this.
Let's go, Coronact.
And let's see how things get marked with the so we definitely want to invest more in our special damage.
Must have tried to poison you against us lot. I can imagine it clear as water, nephew. I'm proud that you've resisted his undoubtedly most twisted words.
Poseidon's strength.
We'll take the gems.
You wretches.
Alright, Artemis. Do I need anything new that I complete? What was it going to need either invest in exit ones that requires already some critical what's going on. Push points is that's mostly dependent on not necessarily any of hers.
My Lady Artemis, your favor's been invaluable to me. No finer huntress ever walked the surface of the earth or underneath.
You're being very nice to me and that makes me suspicious, understand? So, you want more of that? You keep this up. Hey, how'd you get your hands on a nice bow like that? You take good care of Coronat for me, so I can try it too once you're up here.
I'll make every strike count.
Let's visit this again.
He's back again, Boldy.
Hello, sir.
I'm really very flattered, Highness. You didn't have to get me anything. I mean, your company's more than enough for me.
I figured you could do with something more than that this time around, good sir. You know, I was just thinking, sir. Sometimes I am a little envious of you and Baldy there. You seem to have things pretty figured out. I still grow frustrated with myself quite often and don't always know whom to turn to.
Oh, well, I just think you're in a tough spot lately, Prince. But you'll get through. As for old Baldy, why, by all means, do not hesitate to lay your troubles on him if you like. Dumped all of mine on him a while back.
So I can just walk up and talk to him and chat? That's all it takes?
That's truly all it takes to make a friend sometimes, indeed, Highness. Now here. Not to worry.
The underworld's power. Baldy, I'm Zagreus. Good to make your acquaintance. I know that friends are difficult to come by here in Tartarus, and so I'm grateful that you seem to be a trusty one. Okay.
I think he likes you. You got this, Prince.
Ready, lads?
Absolutely. Everyone needs a friend like Bondi.
That's what you get.
So Artemis, my lonely half-sister, got you first. She merely helps you hunt, whilst I shall help you kill.
I mean, friendly builders will depend on who you ask. Just don't talk to Clive about them. Likely won't end well.
Who should I give this to?
As far as getting... What do we need for... So we can get black metal now.
Whichever god I don't pick won't be pleased.
Not much of a choice, admittedly.
Did I detect some hesitancy on your part just then? Perhaps you knew that you were making a mistake. No matter, you'll learn now.
Ares, forgive me. Guess he's upset. Not a chance.
The sacrifice in blood is fully paid and we are squared away. Though, think you twice next time before you cross me,
I'll consider it.
More bloodshed then.
Transgressions are not tolerated.
Let's make this quick.
Alright, so our Blade Rift actually covers our current lack of mostly AoE. Very nice. Interesting form of power.
Delicious.
Let's get another pot. Why not?
No, ring this. Don't keep me waiting. Gods grant me strength.
Alright, Karen, what do you got for me today?
Just tidying up.
nothing tempting, that's for certain. But here, how about this?
Glad you like it, mate. Thank you for helping me out with your supply, even if you fleeced me with those prices. Think I know what you're going to say.
Murder, perhaps?
Please, I'm not a murderer. You don't have to do this. This again.
No, no murder.
Nice chatting. This can unlock a hidden aspect of my weapons. Well, Father.
Go on to Asphodel and die.
Should I change things up? Might help.
Let's see if we can get a bit more from Artemis.
Yes. Hot up here.
Hello, Hermes. Not quite Artemis, but who might complain?
Poseidon got to you before I did is, I let him. He's under the impression he's as spry as ever.
Actually, take the hypersprint. Yeah, we'll take for some darkness. Why not?
Wretches, take him now. Useless.
Not yet. Dark thirst.
No. Wonderful key to add to our collection.
Thanatos.
Let's get this done. Who wants to be the first to die?
Not me. All clear.
All right. Hang on to this one. Why bother with such empty gestures, Zag? You've said you're getting out of here. Best focus on that and leave me be.
It's not an empty gesture, then. Besides, if I wasn't trying to stay focused, I'd be drinking it myself. I told you I don't need your help here, Thanatos.
It wasn't being offered. Just happened to be in the area is all. Carry on, Zagreus.
next island. She's always singing.
Someone there? Hey there, hun. So what do you think? Pretty good tune, right? Don't know how come everybody doesn't sing. Lightens the mood, passes the time. What's not to like?
It's a beautiful song. Even though you're angry with him, Orpheus, I mean, you're always singing still.
Oh, it's not Orpheus's song. You kidding me? This one's all mine. He always did like going on about how I'm his muse. Well, that's because I wrote half his songs for him. Bet he didn't mention that, did he?
Well, not exactly in those words, but Orpheus can be a little hard to pass.
He can be a little hard to tolerate. A quality I hope isn't going to rub off on any of his mates. I should get back to practicing. See ya. You got it, hun.
Ooh, that's good. Bye now.
See ya.
Alright, Bard of Death.
Away we go. What a team.
So that does consume part of that. Hermes, Pawn. Hermes it is. Let's see how this treats us.
Wave makers. So close. There he is.
Who doesn't want 5 sequential dashes?
Much better. I will keep coming back, just like your stupid heads. That's all the heads.
Aggressive, but it worked hard.
Keepsakes hold power.
Let's see if we can get anything new from Ares. See if we can get any of those Doom synergies in coming areas.
That's a fight. Cut me a calf.
Speaking of Ares, hello there.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Look at generalist damage upgrade, why not?
Next up. Drawn tight.
Definitely more focused on our special as far as damage is concerned, so why not tear our way through? Nice and quick.
Butterfly chamber. Butterflies better stay away from me.
Absolutely takes support fire, especially about rarity. Little bit ahead of myself. It's fine. Only a little bit.
multitudinous riches of both the surface and the underworld are hoarded by the river boatman Charon, whose services are often tendered to the wealthiest within Elysium.
He really gets around. Charon, mate. I don't suppose you've given any further thought to my proposal to just, you know, ferry me up to the surface? Seeing as it's not out of your way. I'll take that as a no.
Didn't seem to be better than that, unfortunately.
With just a single drink, and yet I always hesitate. Stranger, I am warning you. If you keep showing up like this, I'm going to have to find a new nickname for you.
No need to go out of your way there, sir. We're just acquaintances. I don't know anything about you either.
And you are better off. This place is for the greatest of the Greeks. Do I seem like the sort to fit in here? Go on and chat with Theseus, or someone of that sort.
I better not.
Thanks, sir.
All yours.
How nice of you.
Apparently, my crusty elder brother failed to teach you any manners if you deign to thusly spurn my offerings. But I can teach you yet.
Can you though?
Sigh. Now he's angry.
I've learned nothing here.
What can I say, nephew? Sometimes our tempers get the best of all of us. Your fortunate mind didn't get the best of you back there.
Your temper is not really too much to fear.
In the name of Hades. That's a lot of coin.
The magnificently ominous facade of the Great Elysian Stadium looms tall above the rabble-rousing prince, as if to goad him into such a competition which he cannot hope to win.
Cheers for the vote of confidence, old man.
I'll be fine.
Rematch. Theseus, before you flap your ghostly gums at me again, I'd like to hear from good Asterius this time. He almost never gets a word in thanks to you.
The king speaks for the both of us, short one. Though if you wish to hear me say something to you, I will oblige.
And I too shall oblige. That is, oblige my trusty spear, which yearns to penetrate your soft and vulnerable, altogether pallid flesh. Now die! You try evading this! Demon, or be vanquished even faster than you've come to expect.
Without much difficulty, it seems.
That ought to make Theseus shudder for a bit.
And only a bit. Undeniably the most unnecessarily talkative gentleman in these lands.
One more stop.
Alright, over to the surface. One last gallivant.
Gods grant me a swift satyr sack.
And then we'll call it for the night.
All these tunnels.
Given what we're dealing with, let's start with rerolling. Get a bit more health to start. Maybe whatever reminds me half to our name. All the more potent.
The blasted giant bomber has come back.
There's our exit. Overlooked it for a moment. Alright, let's see if we can get the final one we need for beating Poseidon's prophecy. Miss a bit of coin.
Counted fast this time. In the name of Hades. That's better. Enough of this place. I have a better idea.
Well, if that's the offerings are being presented with, let's get coin. Purchase. Bit of Titan blood. challenge our father and win or lose score tonight.
Should be able to get back through here. You hungry, Cerberus? I bet you are. Pleasure doing business.
Joyfully, the Hound of Hell accepts another satyr sack.
Alright then.
I owe you one, boy.
One more bout with our father for the night.
Been waiting long?
To think Olympus has been aiding you. You must be so grateful to them for their aid, without which none of this would have been possible.
Yeah, about that. Father, did you let Mother go because you feared Olympus would find out? And not respond well to the circumstances if they did?
Be grateful they have not found out as yet for all your meddling. You do not know them as well as you think. Ask yourself why she left Olympus and how. Or better yet, ask her.
Well, she seems quite lovely, so knowing you probably tricked her into signing a pact to come join you or something. Since you weren't allowed on Olympus, why not have Olympus come to you?
Ha! Surprisingly not distant from the truth. I took her, boy. I took her down with me. Is that what you wish to hear? Does that anger you? Come, bring forth that anger then.
Joyfully.
Poseidon ought not meddle in others' affairs.
Finish this then.
You asked for this.
Come on.
Quite a swing.
us can.
Not without attitude, perhaps.
No.
Once more to the surface.
Done with time to spare. The ancient blood. My weapons can grow even stronger now. Mother isn't far.
Welcome back, my son.
Mother?
I could not stand it on Olympus, Zagreus. The blustering, the posturing, my overbearing mother. None of it. I would have left the mountain voluntarily, except
Father absconded with you, didn't he? Dragged you down with him into the underworld. So if Olympus were to find that out, I shudder to think of the consequences.
that fool is trying to protect me even now. It wasn't he who absconded with me, my son. And it's more complicated even than that. I was content to leave, willing to make my life within the underworld, with your father.
I dare not ask who did bring you to Father then. So essentially you ran away from home to live with him. I mean no disrespect, but did you realize what you were getting yourself into?
Welcome, person. How are you doing tonight?
We have a tendency to be impetuous when we are younger, Zagreus. I heard all about your father before we met. Admired paintings of him. It was very awkward at first, but he had a bluntness I fancied. A sense of principle. I much preferred him to his brothers, I can tell you that.
So, then you secretly left Mount Olympus to be with the god of the dead in the underworld, and Olympus never found out. What do you suppose would happen if they did?
I think there would be war between Olympus and your father, Zagreus, if they found out. Especially now, after all this. And after all this time. They slew their parents once. If the Titans could be wiped from this world, so can we all.
So it makes sense. If Father, he agrees with you and thinks that leaving you in hiding here, that it's the only way he can prevent that war.
I can see how your father, shrewd but also single-minded as he was, might have followed such a line of reasoning as that. Oh, Zagreus. What have I done?
No. What have I done? I can't.
Understandably.
I need to fix this.
Though unfortunately, my friend, we are at the end of our showcase today. Let us see where we can go for them. Indeed, we definitely need to chat more, my friend. We'll return tomorrow with a new game and a new mask. Properly this time. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, please do all that you can to enjoy the remainder of your evening. Tonight I shall send you forward to one Narim-sama, who's going to be playing Helldivers 2. Do give her as much of your affection as you can. And as always, take care. Good night.